So how do you pronounce your first name?
Briella.
See,
Okay.
it's Briella.
I'm sorry. Thank you.
No, I always want to get names correct. So I always tell people when they come before me, if I'm mispronouncing your name, let me know. Because
Yes, ma'am.
once the mispronunciation is in my mind,
It's
it's in there. Yeah.
Yes,
What's
ma'am.
mine?
All right. So my understanding, there were CPS records.
No, there's a drug case.
No, this is a forgery case,
Yes.
but for some reason, I think somebody said that there was prior CPS history or something.
That I don't know because I'm only dealing with a forgery case.
Yeah, no, there's let me look on the record. Just one second. Let me find what page she is on.
Let's see.
All right, thank you. Do you have any children?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
Is there a CPS case out there?
Yes, ma'am, it is.
See, that's why I wrote that down. So, state, they're probably gonna need CPS records. And I know that's family violence, but, there may be a CPS case related to this, the drug issue.
No, well, I say no. There's no lab test on the drugs.
No, no, I understand that, but here's the thing.
Okay.
I'm telling you all that my experience on the CPS side, whether they closed the case or kept the case open, these charges are probably why there was a CPS case open or is there. If y'all don't want, here's the thing, if y'all don't want CPS records, guess what? We will go on the record now and everybody can agree that they don't want CPS records. And if y'all say you don't want CPS records, when we go to trial, there will be none of this, oh, we need CPS records.
We want them.
Okay. So, State, if you can check family violence about the CPS records, I know it's a,
I'll send them a link for how to do, or I'll talk to their advocate so they can get that ball.
oh, thank you. All right,
And then
so,
can I tell you why I actually approached?
yes,
Because it had nothing to do with CPS, because I didn't know about CPS.
all right, CPS records, yes,
The state has the forgery case.
Mhm.
That file. They do not have the file on the drug case. It's not indicted.
no, I'm aware, there are
I know
two,
you know.
yeah, there are two drug cases that have not been indicted. There's a possession less than a gram and there's a 4 grams to 200 grams. State, do you have any idea when those cases will be indicted? Okay,
Sorry, Judge.
or where they are in the system as far as labs?
I can check.
Do we know what the offense date is?
I know the
It looks like there's.
March 26, 24 is the offense date for the undergram and a misdemeanor theft.
All
Now, for the forgery, the offense date is 2023.
It's almost impressive how one person can keep an entire courtroom from collapsing under confusion. While everyone else fumbled between drug cases, forgery, and CPS records like it's a guessing game, the judge stood there calmly, sorting chaos with the patience of a saint and the sarcasm of someone who's seen this circus too many times.
All right, and then I see for the 4 to 200 grams, it's May 2024. So what we're gonna do then, Norma, recall this for 60 days. That's to see if the labs are in.
Thank you, Your Honor. Let me get my calendar.
I'm assuming she entered the plea bargain agreement with Judge Angelini.
No, I don't remember.
Yes.
Presided, but
Oh.
we did do a plea.
Yes. And at that time, did you enter a plea of no contest or guilty? All right. All right, have both parties had a chance to review the PSI report, State,
Yes,
defense,
Yes, Your Honor.
and the TAP evaluation, State and defense?
yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Any objections?
No, Your Honor.
The best PSI and TAP eval that I've ever read in my life because they explored every detail of her life from practically birth till now. And I'm very pleased with the assessment.
All right, according to your plea bargain agreement, there's a $1,500 fine. The state is recommending deferred adjudication. This is the run concurrent with 718-359 and 728-369. The state is taking in consideration NIMAC number 752-652-760-865. All right, any witnesses?
Not from the state, Your Honor.
Not from the defense unless you want. Here.
Yes. Can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Brianna Butler.
All right, so if you were released from custody, who would you be staying with?
I'll be staying with my mother.
All right, and people will say that, but have you picked up the phone and called her and she wants you to stay with her?
Yes.
All right, now she's under oath. Okay,
After her, I want to tell you something about me and her mom.
okay, all right, thanks. So do you have any children?
Yes, I have one son.
And what is his age?
His age is 2 years old.
And who does he live with?
He is not in my custody anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, I lost my rights.
Okay. And so what are your plans as far as employment? What are your hopes, your dreams, your goals?
My goals is to be a college graduate. I want to be a nurse, a RN. So when I get out, I do want to start school. I was already enrolling in the process and then get a job.
All right, so what I can tell you is, it's not impossible, but it's difficult. Anytime you have a criminal case, whether it's deferred or regular probation with a conviction, when you're seeking employment somewhere where it requires a license, it becomes more difficult, but it can be done because I know someone who actually went to prison, and I know this because I work with them to try to get their license and everything. Guess what? They're now an attorney. So it can be done, but you just made it a struggle, okay? All right, did you all want to speak to the length of deferred adjudication? It's in the plea paperwork outside the agreement, it's for 4 years.
While everyone else treated the courtroom like a casual catch-up session, the judge was out here running it like a masterclass in patience and precision. Calmly juggling plea deals, PSI reports, and dreams of nursing school, the judge still found time to drop a reality check smoother than a mic drop, reminding everyone that second chances are earned, not handed out.
Anything up to career.
All right, so I'm going to set your deferred adjudication at 4 years deferred adjudication. If you complete everything successfully, you can always approach the court for early termination. But for early termination, I'm going to be looking at whether or not you've been positive, whether you've been reporting on a regular basis. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So there's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, proof of employment within 30 days, and I'll say 30 days of release.
Yes.
There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. And they know unsupervised contact with minors, that can potentially change once you've shown me that you have everything, your life together. You understand?
Yes.
This will run concurrent with 718-359 and 728-369. Taking consideration NIMAC number 752-660-865. Field visits 1 time per month for 6 months. 200 hours of community service restitution. If you complete a higher level education, or if you obtain some sort of trade school certificate, the community service hours will be deemed satisfied. So it'll be up to you whether you want to end up picking trash up on the side of the road or bettering yourself with your education. You understand?
Going to school, yes, ma'am.
There's to be no contact with Longley, Longle. There is a $1,500 fine that will be probated. And there is, I'm going to follow the TAP recommendation, and that's to be dual diagnosis, outpatient treatment with probation. And there's going to be 60 sober meetings in 60 days. Probation, is there anything else that's needed? And I see here where it says that she met the criteria for the MIC. So I'll do MIC. That doesn't increase anything. It's just those are probation officers who have specialized training to address any mental health issues you may have.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Is there anything else with regards to sentencing? All right. Excuse me, Jason?
Yeah.
If you could write your number on these. And I don't like the number.
The judge basically turned sentencing into a motivational TED Talk with a side of reality check. Balancing toughness and second chances like a pro, she laid down the law but still left room for redemption, giving the defendant a clear choice: pick up trash or pick up your future. It's rare to see authority this sharp, yet oddly inspiring. Like a strict teacher you secretly respect because, well, she's always right.
Your bar number. Sorry. All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Same Briella Butler, who's placed on deferred adjudication in 2024 CR 4982 for the offense of forgery of a financial instrument on February 12th, 2025 for a period of 4 years. Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state.
Yes, Your Honor. Violate condition number one on or about on or about this 22nd day of May 2025 in Bear County, Texas. The defendant, Briella Butler, committed the offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, in violation of condition number 1.
How do you plead to that, true or not true?
I'm sorry, was that true?
True.
Thanks, ma'am. We'll waive the remaining violated condition, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 1, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, and sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 1?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find violation of condition number 1 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
No, Your Honor, it's unagreed.
All right, state, what are you requesting?
The state is requesting adjudication of guilt and revoke for community supervision for 18 months in the state jail facility. One part of the agreement, we are taking into consideration the possession case she just pled to, which is JN 7143967. And we're also taking into considerations a county court at 2 case 2025 CC 011626, which is a failure to ID.
All right, in defense, what are you requesting? Oh,
Your
you
Honor.
can't sign it.
Well, this is the
Oh, this is, okay.
Your Honor, we're requesting that you continue her on probation, to deny the motion, and to follow the recommendation by probation to send her into the MIC unit or some other type of supervisory program with zero tolerance.
I really don't normally do zero tolerance in this court because being on probation, you're supposed to follow the rules. So my question for you, or maybe for her, what have you done? Because you've been on probation since February. What have you done? Have you completed? You want to raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
You can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Briella Butler.
What have you done?
I went to the 60 days NA or AA online virtual visits. I reported twice.
All right, so that didn't work because you're here for a possession of controlled substance. What was that controlled substance?
Methamphetamines.
All right. So we know that doing the 60 days didn't work because you have a possession of meth. And how far along are you in your pregnancy?
7 months.
All right. So what that means is you're doing drugs. Hmm.
No, ma'am, I wasn't.
Who did the meth belong to?
The judge absolutely wasn't buying any fairy tales today, cutting through excuses like a hot knife through butter. Calm but lethal, she turned that courtroom into a reality check session, reminding everyone that actions speak louder than online AA meetings. Her patience? Measured. Her logic? Bulletproof. Let's just say, if honesty were currency, the defendant left that room bankrupt.
DeAndre Hartley, I have an affidavit that they brought in.
Mhm.
It wasn't mine. I did stay at the scene when the cops came. My car, I had just bought it, it was broke down, and I was at my mom's house, and cops pulled up, and when they pulled up, my friend ran off, and they immediately put me in handcuffs and searched the car.
So let me just tell you right now,
And
the only way you're going to be continued on probation if you go into inpatient treatment. We're not doing this zero tolerance thing. So she can either go into inpatient treatment, and because you're pregnant, they will accept you at SafeP. But they're not going to accept you at any of the programs because of how far along you are in your pregnancy. So you can either do that or you can do the 18 months.
baby, can I take my baby with me?
No, what ends up happening when you are at SafeP, because it's at the prison, when you're at SafeP and you deliver your baby, someone needs to be there to accept custody of your child. Otherwise, Child Protective Services will be picking up your baby and you will have a CPS case. And when you're released from SafeP, that's what will happen. You will have to do parenting classes and everything else that's required of you. And when you have somebody, if you have your mom or whoever it is to come pick up your child at the prison, they will make a determination on whether or not that person is appropriate or not. All right. So the court will deny the motion. Alter and amend conditions to include SafeP. Probation, is there anything you recommend other than SafeP? I'm sorry, what? All right, so there'll be SafeP, and that's, of course, is in custody. And then it is 9 months. And you have to wait. What's the wait time for SafeP? Sorry, what? All right, so usually the wait time for SafeP normally is 3 months. So you'll be waiting at the jail for 3 months, then they'll transfer you to SafeP and you'll be there for 9 months. All right, so the court is going to deny the motion, alter and amend conditions to include SafeP. Once she is released from SafeP, she's to be placed on the MIC caseload, and there's to be no unsupervised contact with minors, field visits until further notice. She's to complete parenting classes. Court will take in consideration JN 7143967 and 2025 CC 011626.
The judge handled that like a pro with zero nonsense. Calm voice, iron control. She basically handed out reality wrapped in authority. Rehab or 18 months, your choice. No drama, no sugarcoating, just pure justice served straight. When she spoke about CPS and the baby, it wasn't cruelty, it was clarity. The kind of truth that stings because it's exactly what needs to be heard.